Hey everyone, it's Mr. G, and a few months ago I made a video titled Learn to Code with ChatGPT. And then what I ended up doing after I made the video was I started coding with ChatGPT as my helper. So I created this project I'm calling Regent's Brain, and what it basically is, it's a exam preparation tool specifically for New York State students preparing for our end of year Regents exams. So specifically on the sciences, that's what I focused on because it's pretty much all I know. But let's just say you want to practice your living environment or biology as most people know it as. You can choose one of the units, and let's say I want to practice some ecology questions. I can click on ecology and it's going to load in some questions. And then I could, answer the question or select that I'm not sure. Or if I need help with some of the terms in the question, I can click on show vocabulary. And then there's a whole bunch of words here from the questions or the answer choices that I can click on and have ChatGPT basically give me a definition for. So let's say I don't know what mates means, or steadily, or populations. Let's do populations, just to keep it PG over here. So populations, and behind the scenes, it's basically making a request to essentially ChatGPT, asking it to define what populations means in this problem. And so right now, since I'm not logged in, I'm just basically using it for free, and everyone can use it. Everyone can use it for free. So it's always going to be free. But hopefully, a student that's practicing or getting ready for their exam can use this, can learn from it. And then if they find the definition helpful, they can click helpful or not helpful. So let's just say that I'm just going to choose food because it's, we'll choose food. So good. That was wrong. So, it's not good, but it's a good learning opportunity. But now I can click on see explanation. So I can have ChatGPT essentially with one click explain to me why this answer is correct for this question. And then once again, I can give it feedback once I read through this and decide whether it was helpful or not. But that's the gist of it, the basic gist of it. So this is what I got working so far. Let me just choose a few random ones, and then I got one right by accident, or I'm not sure. And then once I'm done, I can do all of the questions that it provides. When you're not logged in, it only gives you 5 or 6 questions. But when you are logged in, you get more questions. And then you could review your answers and see what you got right, what you got wrong. And maybe as you're going through it, you're learning a thing or two while you're doing it. So this is what I created. ChatGPT did help me out as I was making this, because I basically built everything from scratch, from the ground up, whether it was the styling, the back end, the front end. Everything was, it was a lot of work. It took me about 3 months to do this. So ChatGPT did help me out for probably about 10% of the project. But there were things that I learned because I asked a lot of questions of ChatGPT while I was doing this. So right now, this is basically what it is. It's just a test preparation tool or study preparation tool. But maybe next year I'll add more subjects and add more features, because I do want the student to be able to ask questions without having to just click on a word, for example. I want it to be able to feel a little bit more natural. So I'm going to have to figure out exactly how I'm going to accomplish that, and also work on that, because it's going to take me months to do probably. But for now, for this year, I'm happy with how it came out and with the subject areas that I got. And if you want to check it out, feel free to do so. If you are in New York State and you're preparing for one of these exams, you could also log in, and it'll keep track of every question you've answered or every definition that you've needed help with. And then maybe in the future, it'll quiz you and create like materials for you so you could study and learn some of these concepts in case you missed something in school. So this is Regent's Brain in a nutshell, made with the help of ChatGPT. And I just wanted to share it and maybe get some feedback. So if you have any ideas or comments in the chat, or if you want to try it out, feel free to do so. It's available to anyone to use. So let me know. I'll see you all in the next video.